Good morning, everybody. Okay, so immediately out the gate, if you have come over from my other channel, then you've already heard this spiel. But for those of you who are just seeing this as your first Vlogmas video, my plan is to go back and forth between my two channels as far as posting goes, because I want to keep the baby stuff on this channel and then some organizational deep cleaning stuff on the other channel. Anyway, so today's a baby day, and yes, I'm sure that I said in my last video that I'd be better about updates, but I clearly suck at doing updates. So here's my giant belly. She's in there. I am 35 weeks as of today, this morning. So 5 weeks to go, as long as she doesn't come early. That's what I keep saying. 5 weeks, as long as she behaves and stays in there for the full amount of time. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Baby day. I get to talk all about baby stuff. So I don't even know where to begin. God, I need to look and see what the last update I even gave you guys was, so I have like productive information to give you. As of right now, I'm starting to slow down. I'm feeling the weight of my stomach, and she's getting bigger, and I think she's like over 5 pounds now. So, well, what did the app say? I have one of the baby development apps. So apparently she's like 18-ish inches and 5 1/4 pounds. So she's getting up there. We almost have a full baby. Apparently right now she's just packing on the pudge. She's packing on the fat until the end of this thing. So, so one update I do want to talk about is my last ultrasound. So I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous update video, but when we did our original growth scan at, was it 28 weeks or 24 weeks? I forget when they do the first growth scan. Maybe 24, or I don't know. They do the growth scan. Anyway, she was in the 26th percentile for size, which is on the petite end for a baby. It's not like problematic or anything. It's still like in the normal range, but because she was on the smaller side, they wanted to do another growth scan. So we did another growth scan at 32 weeks, and she was in the 27th percentile. So still small, but everything's like growing according to plan. The doctor said that her legs and her stomach are like, or her midsection area are like in the 33rd percentile, but her head's small, which immediately freaked me out, because I'm like, oh my God, is everything okay with her brain? And the doctor immediately was like, there's nothing to worry about. Everything's okay with her brain. All is good. Just has a slightly smaller head. It's all okay. Nothing to worry about. So of course I was fretting about it the whole time. And then at the end of our appointment, she looked at me and she's like, seriously, do not freak out about the head thing. It's totally normal. So I'm sure she could tell that I was being a bit of a spook about it. But after she left, I asked Matt, I was like, does it freak you out that her head's small? He's like, why would it? I was like, I don't know. Like, what if she has a small head? He's like, okay, how many geniuses do you know that have giant heads? Which I thought was the best response, because it's true. Like, big-headed people don't immediately make them geniuses, or you're not immediately a genius just because you have a big head. So I suppose he's correct, and quite honestly, maybe it will make birthing her a lot easier. Maybe. So anyway, all is well with the little bean. She has been kicking and punching the crap out of me. Actually, over the past few days, she's actually slowed down a little, because I think she's running out of space. So it's getting more like wiggly movements instead of like full-blown like, because she was, for like a good 2 or 3 weeks there, she was socking me so hard that it made me go every time she did it, because it just like, it would startle me. Like, I would just be sitting there and all of a sudden she'd go, bah, really hard. It's alarming. Anyway, that has subsided for the most part. She'll still get me every once in a while, but as of right now, it's slightly more subtle. But I think I had my first lightning crotch experience. I was on my walk this morning and I just had this like zapping pain down my hoo-ha area. So that was fun. Hope we don't have too much of that, but like I said, 5 weeks left, so we're in the home stretch, guys. I'm feeling hefty, feeling nervous. Okay, I gotta head into work now, but I will catch up with you guys after. Bye. What up, guys? Okay, I am back from work now, and I decided that this evening I want to start packing my hospital bag. I have a checklist that I printed off from the hospital, and I also have a secondary list. I watched a bunch of like hospital bag videos of like moms who were on their like, you know, second, third, fourth child, so they knew like what they didn't need, because I know a lot of first moms overpack, and I don't really want to overpack. I just like want to make sure I have everything that I need. So the biggest recommendation was to use a rolly bag. So I'm going to use a rolly bag, which I think will be good. It's kind of big, but I think because when we go into the hospital, because of all the COVID stuff, we're basically allowed to come in once, and like you can't leave again until it's all over. So like we even have to bring our car seat into the hospital, like when we go in, like into labor. So Matt can't leave. He can't like come back home and get stuff. Like it's not going to work like that. Like once we're in, we're in. So have to be diligent about my packing and make sure I have everything. So let's see. Here's my little list situation. So I'm just going to go through. I know some of the stuff I probably won't be able to pack right away. Like a lot of my recording equipment and stuff I have to keep out because I'm obviously using it. So we'll see what I can gather and go from there. So, okay, let's see. Where do I want to start? I'm already overwhelmed and I already want to quit. Okay, one thing at a time. Oh my gosh. I should have maybe like looked through that list before I got all gung-ho on that, because pretty much everything I can't pack until like right beforehand. Like I guess I could do shampoo and conditioner preemptively, but like toothbrush, toothpaste, I can't. I use those. Hairbrush, I use those. Cosmetics, glasses, literally everything in Matt's section. Oh, the one thing I do need to do is make a list of the food and snacks we're going to bring, because apparently we have like our own fridge and microwave, so we can like legit pack some like meal prep stuff, which I think will be really nice. But car seat, it's already in the car. Newborn clothes, I need to still get her like first outfit for her pictures or whatever. Like I know which one I want, I just need to order it. I guess I could put a receiving blanket in there. Yeah, I could grab that. I don't have a baby book like for a footprint, so I could probably order one of those. And then it also says a nail file for the baby. So, I just need to order a lot of things. I was highly unprepared to actually pack my bag tonight. I thought I was going to be so on top of it, but it's not what's happening. Okay, well, big old fail on that. I tried. Okay, so the other thing that I have been doing, I've done once before. So as I explained on my other channel for the first Vlogmas video, I am doing this decluttering thing. So for every day of the month, I have to get rid of that number. How come I can't ever explain this? I couldn't explain it on the other one either. Okay, so I'm basically doing a decluttering project. So like on December 1st, you have to get rid of one thing. December 2nd, get rid of two things. December 20th, you have to get rid of 20 things. Does that make sense? So the date is the amount of items you have to get rid of. So today is the 3rd. So today I have to get rid of 3 things. So if you didn't see my other video, I got rid of 3 books. So I could go back to the bookshelf because there are plenty of things in there to get rid of, but maybe I'll do something different today. Well, let me take a little gander around the house and I'll see what I can scrounge up. Okay, I found my 3 things. One is the spatula. It's super old, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's like rusting inside, so that's super gross. So goodbye to spatula. Goodbye to this weird little butter knife thing that we literally have never used, not even once in our entire life. And this empty container of freaking Febreze that I found in my spray stash. So those are my 3 items for the day. Yay me. Okay, so I know I've kind of been all over the place, but I want to give you at least a belly update so you can see what my 35 weeks pregnant belly looks like. And since I am doing Vlogmas, I think I'll be able to compile my thoughts a little bit better and give you better updates about what's going on since I'll be recording every single day. So here's my gigantic belly. She is definitely a little hefty now. Huh. My belly button is very, very flat. It almost doesn't exist. I thought it was going to pop out, but I don't think there's anything to pop out, honestly. Like, I keep pulling it apart, and it doesn't really pop out necessarily. Like, maybe a little bit if I pull it. Is that gross that I'm playing with my belly button? I don't know. Anyway, here's my belly. Here's my belly. I don't think I have any stretch marks yet. I keep trying to look under here to see if I have any. I might have a couple forming, but I can't really see very well down there. So anyway, just a big shiny globe, giant basketball. Anyway, that's my belly. And I don't know if I have anything else to say. I think I'm going to maybe take a bath, do a little relaxation action. The only downside to baths is that I was looking into it about the temperature, like, because I didn't want to do anything that was unsafe. Apparently you're supposed to keep it at like 100 or 101 degrees so you don't overheat your belly, which is not super relaxing. Like, I like my baths like 107, like hot tub style, so I don't know. I'm still going to do it because I'm kind of achy. So, oh, that's another update. We will talk about my hip pain next time because it has been out of control. So, anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here and I'm going to go take a bath. And here's some cute cats to say goodbye with.